Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas.
Thanks very much for watching.
Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it's August 28th of 2022. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. In about an hour, I'll be getting a delivery of groceries from Walmart. So I'm going to keep this short. I would keep it short anyway. I think it was in yesterday's video, and I think I made about an hour video. And someplace there's a little bit about this, I believe, in that video. And then the rest is, I don't know what, talking about when I was in high school. And I don't know what all, a lot. I am going to try, really, I've been saying this for years, to make these videos on one subject and not throw in a whole bunch of other things. And I haven't been successful yet, but I am going to try. Anyway, I purchased this ZLOT vertical gaming mouse. It's wired. And it has a joystick on it. Let's see if I can let's see which camera that is. Yes, I think that's it. So here it is. Well, here's the joystick on top. Not getting very good video here, are we? Anyway, well, you can see, you know, from the, so yesterday's video, I could not find on the, they sent a, you know, miniature DVD to install the driver for it, but I don't, not only do I not have a, you know, I don't have any DVD drives hooked up at all. And I could not find it by going to their site. On the list that they had, and they had a long list of drivers for this, and I couldn't find the C18. And I gave up after a couple minutes. And this morning, I don't even know how I found it. I guess you just have to click on a few things and it'll eventually turn up. It's there now, or it was probably there yet. I'm sure it was there yesterday. I just find it. Let me turn on this light over here. I just find it, I'm not used to it. I mean, I'm used to a regular mouse. I've been using a mouse forever. And, okay, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have a camera set up. Okay, I don't think that camera's set up now. That's a change I made too yesterday. It's, anyway. You know, you hold it. You know, you hold it like this. That might help some people that have carpal tunnel, you know. But it's just uncomfortable for an old man like me. But my Logitech G502 Hero mouse, which I really like, and I have two of them. it works right now. It's working with the ZLOT. I have them both on my mouse pad here. Here is the, okay, I'm using the, let's see if this is going to click on it. Or is this going to click on it? Let me park this and use my, because I'm making this video and I don't want, but anyway, so the, my mouse works with it at the same time. And so that will make the change easier if I do change over. I think I would want to keep myself the my regular mouse that I'm used to. But maybe maybe I'll not be an old fuddy-duddy and actually decide to keep using it. Here is where I found the driver for this ZLOT, whatever it is. And here it is in the box, on the box it said C18 several places as a driver, and I found the whoops. Okay, wait a minute. C18. Here it is, down here. C18 driver 2021.04.07. So anyway, it is available. And I think, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, where is... This must be it. Yes, there we go. So this is the driver, gaming mouse driver. That's, let's see, button. Here are the buttons, and you can make all kinds of changes to them. Here's performance. You can make all kinds of changes to the performance and to the lighting. And armory, I have no idea what that is. You can restore to default. Let's see. Looks like you can do a whole bunch with it. So I just hope that I can use both my Logitech, or no, it's not the Logitech. It is a Logitech. G502 and the new device, and then I think I would eventually be comfortable using it. But for right now, I can keep using my mouse and have this and hopefully pick up. So let's see here. Okay. So this is the Z, whatever it is. Or the G18. Now when I move, well, okay, you can't see that. Okay, let me go. So here's the desktop. Now I'm moving my Logitech G mouse, and it works. Now when I move the whatever this other thing is, the vertical mouse, C18, it of course moves the same cursor. So there's not two different cursors here. So let me see if I can get this other. Okay, I have two. Let me just go ahead and change this one. And what am I picking? Trying to pick cameras. Okay. Okay, that's the media. So this is not the old beam. Okay, this is a USB camera. Okay, that did not change. Oh, it did change. It changed to, no, I changed it to something else. Let's see. Okay, not the media, not the OBS, USB camera. Let's go over to this. Okay, that camera is not responding. So, let me see if I can change this one. Wait a minute, I do, okay, okay. So, both cameras are, okay, so if I go here, you're seeing the Avery. If I go here, you're seeing the, I see one thing is, I'm using some, Chinese camera, but it has a little tiny red light on it. That's the only way I know. But so let me see, now I can hold this thing over here and I think you can get a better view of it. There we go. So gonna turn it around here. Oops, better bring it back over here. So I'm going to bring this to a close here in a second. You can go ahead and click on out if you want to. I'm just going to add a few comments. This is the, I'll never be able to pronounce this, the ZLOT C18. This new, do you call it a mouse or you call it what did I just call it a while ago from the upstanding or something, whatever. So in about 45 minutes, our groceries will be here. A small order of groceries. I got $10 direct into my bank yesterday. That's for people who have clicked on Amazon using my link and purchase something. That's $10 for the month. I think in the past I've got, one month I think I got $60 and the next month $70, and then it just went back to normal. So if you can use my link, the links below and the Amazon link. I've got 3,500 subscribers, and it would, if just a few of you, it doesn't cost you anything if you would use that, just use the link. It takes you to Amazon, and if you land on my Amazon page, which I need to update, with, things. Um, but if you just go there using that link, then if you go to buy something, I get credit for it, and it doesn't, it doesn't cost you anything, and it'd help me out because I spend money for some of this stuff. Well, for all of this stuff now. I used to get a lot of stuff, and it became a lot of work. And eventually, Amazon had kicked me off the system, and I had, I think, over 2,000 Amazon reviews, and most of them, I think, had video. And I mentioned this before that I updated them. I would post them, and then I would go back when something changed. Like I got years ago a electronic scale, which I love. I still have it. I love it. When I don't know how long I can't remember now. Well, they deleted all my things. So, but let's say about once a year, the battery would need to be changed in the scale. And whenever I changed the battery, I would go in there and add to the thing and show, hey, I put this battery in and it lasted such and such a time, and then I second battery, and I would update those things. Anyway, of course, I never got a word from Amazon that they were deleting my videos, or I never, there's no communication from them at all. And I think I know why they did it. They thought that I was giving high scores to people more. I think they just didn't think the ratio was correct. They thought that too many people were getting high scores, and I had a little different philosophy. I won't go into that. One reason I won't go into it is because when I talked about it before they deleted all my stuff, several of you disagreed with me. I won't go into detail on that. I felt fair and honest. Well, let me just say what it was. If these people that wanted in China who wanted me to review things, and it seemed like they were all from China, if their product really wasn't going to get 5 stars, I knew, because they were young and desperate, and they had been told over in China that they could get rich, selling on the American Amazon site. And they were convinced that if they didn't get 5 stars, that their whole business would crash and everything would come to an end and all that kind of stuff. And I knew that from, communicating with them. So if I found that the product that, I had got to review was not going to get like 5 stars, I would just contact them, and before doing the review, before posting it, and say, hey, your product for the following reason, is not going to get 5 or not going to get 4 or something like that. And I'd say, do you want me to go ahead and review it? And or do you want me to not review it? And they would all answer back, oh, please don't review it with less than 5 stars or whatever. So I was being ethical, I thought, and I still do, but I think everyone who commented on my here disagreed with me. And now I got, like everybody else, would get things from people who wanted a product reviewed, and they would send an email out saying, hey, I have the following, a mouse or something, and I'd like to have it reviewed and, give me 5 stars, and I'll send the product to you to be reviewed, but you have to give me 5 stars. I even had them offer a small amount of money, and of course I turned all those things, down. If they contacted me and said, hey, review this and give it 5 stars or whatever, a lot of the thing was very poor English, and sometimes it was hard to understand what they were, but I never did that. And there was a bunch of them too that what they would do is they had a list, and so I don't know how many, but there would be carbon copies. So they would send a thing out, I guess thinking it was going to go out to, but it would be, I don't know, 100, 200, things that they sent out. And of course, I'm sure now those I didn't even answer, but I'm sure that probably not coming down on me because I never engaged in that or those, but it I think convinced Amazon that they had a problem, and so they started cracking down on people. My problem with Amazon on that was, they should have contacted me and said, hey, we think this, or are you doing this, or something. Or, two, by the way, I was tired of, I still have stuff occasionally I give away. A whole bunch of people in this apartment complex, I gave them, cameras, all kinds of, stuff that I was sent. I love these things. And I worked for years, and when I was working security, I, carried these with me. And I think they're great product, but I had a bunch of those. I gave up, the maintenance guy, 2 maintenance guys work in this apartment complex, and they move on pretty quick. And I gave them, each one, and then one guy lost his or something, and I, gave him another one. I would send a product for with a cable with an LED light and camera on the end of it to be put down in pipes and stuff like that, to check for broken pipes and that kind of stuff. I gave that to I think one of the maintenance guys also, and he thanked me for that. He said that helped a lot. And so anyway, there again, my complaint with Amazon is that they didn't contact me and say, hey, we noticed this or that or something, and or that they didn't say, we're going to remove your videos, and do you want them saved? And like I said, I don't know, I had 1,000, or I had like 2,000, I think, reviews on Amazon, and I thought that they should have contacted me. One, that they were doing it, and then I thought two, what they really should do would be allow me to download them, and then I could have, put them all in one folder or something on YouTube and just uploaded them or something. But they didn't. But by that time I was really tired. It took a lot of work to do that, and I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. In about 30 minutes I have to be ready to bring, it's a small order though, I have to be ready to bring the stuff in. Thank you very much for watching.